on this cold, yet another cold winter night in New Sarum. The snows have come down the previous night into the day, blanketing the ground, at least with a thin patch. Tonight the snows have let up for one night. But for some in the city, the storms have either not subsided or readying for a kick-up. In a warehouse in the southern docks, some in the city are very familiar. Some in New Sarum know this place quite well. E3 J12. An old packing warehouse, a large freezer unit, one, perhaps two. Toward the back, old offices where shipping and receiving clerks once managed inventory sheets. Other sections of the office managed warehouse workers, logistics. But tonight, kindred Stefan Braunfiedler is here tonight, making ready for a meeting that he's planning here, all in the near future. He goes back to the only freezer unit that still has some semblance of door covering. The plastic flaps that hang in the doorway. He takes the blade of his multi-tool and proceeds to remove them from the doorway itself, chucking them to the side to be stacked up behind the wall so that they are not visible from the outside. Takes down most of these doorway flaps before carefully stacking them. He takes what remains of the paracord next, folds the blade momentarily, doesn't have much of the cord, just about what he thinks he needs, maybe half the length that he has left. He heads to the back door. This section of the warehouse, this office section, some of the walls have holes in them. Some show signs of weather, damp and cold. signs of perhaps rats, cats, possums, chewing at them, moving in and out. There's no telling if there's termites in this place, cockroaches. But he slides paracord through a section, or he slides it through the long door handle, stretches the width of the door almost, just shy for the door frame. Slides the paracord through that, tying it into a knot several times to secure it. And within the hallway, or perhaps the first room, or something, he finds a way to secure that back door. Not able to find anything actually within the hallway, he decides to pull a beat up but still mostly intact form of an office desk. It has never been moved out in one of the closest offices to the hallway. He pulls it out into the hall, finds that the walkway between the back outside the warehouse through to the function area of the warehouse on the other side of the offices are indeed wide enough for the desk to sit long ways. He moves it up against the door, taking the paracord, centering it. He pulls it underneath the desk and brings it back up, pulling the cord around in a knot that one could describe as functional. Something that maybe one would use to tie a load down to a vehicle. He ties the cord several times, or he ties the cord around, pulls it into kind of a slip knot, pulling the loose end of the cord as tight as he can until he can hardly pull it anymore. Holding it tight, brings the cord around quickly, back through into a solid knot. Checking the cord for tautness, checking the width of the hallway, finding that the desk extends beyond the door frame, satisfied with the stop. He heads back out into the large area of the warehouse. Dark it is in here. He sets out to familiarize himself a bit, using the small torch flashlight that he bought to kind of peruse the warehouse. Second look, preparation. He takes a purple ball cap he had purchased on his way here tonight's preparation. He sets it on a stack of pallets near the front door of the warehouse, against, or just shy of the wall. Thinks himself. Knowing that the last conversation he had with Axel and Serena, thinking long and hard about the decisions that he's made, the things, the actions he's put in motion. Can't take it back. What he has planned to happen will happen. Nothing can change that now. He accepts it. Taking a slight breath in before releasing it. The only thing that he can hope is that he does it well, does it clean, and that in the aftermath of such violence, perhaps somebody in the projects will be able to bring a little glimmer of peace and happiness and comfort back to an area that for too long has been ignored, run by violent criminals, left to rot while the rest of the city prospers and is happy and without